Day have a new song called The American Dream is Killing Me. Will this be the track that reunites the Green Day fandom in unity? Or will it turn us all into undead zombies? 21st century breakdown guitar riffs strut their stuff, blasting from Billy Joe's fingers like electric bolts. And then the rhythm section kicks in. 4 seconds later, the classic lineup is complete with Trey Cool joining the mix. And if you listen close enough, Mike Dinder on his Fender bass guitar. Mike Dirnt. You don't have to wait long, and Billy Joe is shouting the title of the song. Then it's on to double talk of conspiracy, and Billy Joe's vocals are sounding exuberant here. Clean, yet angry at the same time. I could hear a very raw version of this being done live if he gets super angry enough. You guys, don't make him too angry out there, though. I was a bit worried about the super repetitive chorus, but the title just gets repeated twice in a row, and then it's on to bigger and smarter words. Those bigger and smarter words are like conspiracy. Some of the lyrics floating around say insanity, but that's insanity. It's not. I love how the song starts on a chorus instead of a first verse. I think Green Day did that intentionally because they knew that this was going to be the introduction to this new era, and it needed to land just right because Green Day have had some issues the last several releases, and so far this zombie is landing on its freaking tripod feet. The rhythm section, it builds muscles and kind of slows down with Billy sending out an SOS as things get serious in the city. It's Jingletown. The family's home in Jingletown has been bulldozed, and now it's a condo. If you have not heard the song and you jump on the internet just to read the lyrics, you might be tempted to cringe a little bit. But combined with the melody, the words make more sense. It's just that they're so smart that at times they don't rhyme. Rhyme time, Green Day slime. I think the slime from the American Idiot video created the zombies in the music video for this song. That's another video, maybe, forever. Now? Not now! And we are not home! Are we not home? It brings back those lines. We are not home, are we not home? Brings back that are we the waiting phrasing. And I'm all about that life, boy. We're not going to talk like that anymore. That was cringe right there. American Idiot vibes is what we're getting. And we keep hearing those comparisons through the years, through the decades. And that's something we actually need to be careful of. The bigger you come, the harder you're gonna fall. Trilogy reference right there. That's a great song. And Green Day really took a beating during that seminal album of American Idiot. It was really one of the biggest albums in history in my brain, and it just dragged the guys harder than they could have imagined. And let's try and let their creations breathe without that constant comparison. Breakdown, Trilogy, Rev Rad, Father of All. If you think any of those suck, just go listen again. But back to American Dream. At the 1 more minute Mark Hoppus mark, we get a slow, pretty part. Sweeping orchestras replace the 3-man rock performance, and Billy Joe's going falsetto. I love the falsettos. I loved them the last time around. I feel the people on the street, the unemployed and obsolete. Even if you haven't been unemployed or living on the street, we can all kind of get behind that mindset from time to time. And to some extent, but my mind is not understanding the next line. Did you ever learn to read the ransom note? What? And then we're back to the marching rhythm. TikTok, huddled masses, taxes, homeless under the underpass, and sleeping in broken glass. Oof. Is the killing literal here in the title and in the singing? I think that the idea that Jilly Bo Legweek is trying to create here is that the American Dream, it's become a joke, or it is a joke. Not that the American Dream literally killing him, right? It's figuratively. It's like, oh, you're killing me. You're making him laugh, or it's like, wow, it's killing me. Although I could be completely wrong, and before anyone brings up anything political, this song is coming at it from a very personal angle rather than the political, and I think that was a smart move. Like people, like people are going through really bad and desperate times, and while we're just trying to sing punk songs, this is really messed up. Maybe a savior should go do something, and maybe one will. There are some whoa-oh-ohs, but not the millennial kind that is a zombie apocalypse upon humanity itself. Ugh. It's more of those really cool hey-ohs that Billy Joe does in concert. And while millennials get blamed for that stuff, why is that? Why do millennials get blamed for the millennial whoa-oh-ohs? I mean, the 1980s music had whoa-oh-oh-twos, man. Leave us alone! We are the men rock! Billy Joe Armstrong shows off some shreddage before we get to the best lyrical scrawlings on this graffiti wall. Billy Joe utilizes the sea to shining sea verbiage, and that's pretty incredible. It worked well on 21st Century Breakdown. It works even better here. And I've got a little bit of criticism now that I got to hammer home. I don't like that the chorus doesn't make sense in certain parts. Forever faithful to the American dream is killing me. If it were treat to the American dream that's killing me, that would make sense. But my grammar police siren is going loud, and nobody likes police sirens in songs. So at least we didn't get the police siren effect, thank goodness. There's another line that I really don't want to repeat at all or on YouTube, but Billy Joe says that we are blank for the American dream is killing me. And I know Billy Joe keeps telling us that he never learned to read or write so well that he could play a guitar just like ringing a bell, but I'm not following. We're blank for the American dream is killing me. That's really minuscule gripes in the sea to shining sea. That is my excitement for new Green Day. Green Day are back. They're the best band in the whole wide world, in the whole wide world. And the American dream is killing me is a 5 out of 5, even with its wacky grammar crimes.